Hello my fellow weirdos, welcome to another Squishmallow haul. I am so in love with Squishmallows right now. And I'm not gonna lie, this one is pretty huge too. Like, I think my last one might have been bigger, but those had like the giant Squishmallows. Here, I think the biggest one I have is the 8-inch ones, which I'm trying to stick to the 5-inch ones, but you know what, I might have a 12-inch one, sorry. But yeah, I'm trying to stick to the smaller ones so I don't, you know, first of all, spend a lot of money, and second of all, take up too much room. So I did, by the way, I'm Flowur the Weirdo. Hello, welcome to my channel. I am a weirdo, in case you couldn't tell. I have my new headband on. It's actually furry on the back. It's soft like a Squishmallow, so I figured why not. And plus it's Christmas, and I got a lot of these on sale for the Black Friday sale, which I never usually take part in. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was talking about. I knew I was going somewhere with something. Oh yes, okay, so, I just recently got a dog. Now this dog is, so far, hasn't really ripped up any of her stuffed animals. She's ripped up 2 beds now, though. So I'm really nervous about her being around my Squishmallows. So I bought a container. I'll put a picture of what it looks like, what it's going to look like. It's in boxes right now, but it's basically a large capsule. I'm going to eventually have it beside me, just so I can kind of display the Squishmallows without them being in danger of being ripped apart. So yeah, I bought that, and sorry if you hear a jingle, it's my headband. Yeah, one of them has a jingle bell on it. I think it's that one. Maybe there's both supposed to, and I just got a defective one. Anyway, hello. Sorry, I get sidetracked very easily. Hold on, let me move my foot. Hi. So yeah, I recently dropped my laptop on my foot from a very high height, and yeah, it was about 5 days ago, I think. This is actually the first time I'm filming, because it's the first time I've been able to like move my foot to be able to fit under my desk, and plus I'm not wearing the like robot shoe that I had been wearing. I wear that when I walk, but I don't really need it on any other time. Anyway, let's get back to the Squishmallows. So I have been quite obsessed with them lately. I've been playing the Squishmallows match game, which I'll put like a snapshot here. It's really fun. I'm on Mallow mode now, which means I played over 1,200 levels. So every time they like release one, they release like 20 or 30 levels, and I just conquer it all in a day. So, but I've been getting to know the names of the Squishmallows. So when I find them in the store or something, I go, oh my god, I know that one's name, and then I have to buy it because I know that one's name. But I guess we'll start with this one, because he is one of the purchases I made from, I bought him from Amazon, which actually came specifically from the Squishmallows store. But there's one of the aliens that come in the little events. His name is Daxon. He comes with a beanie, but I couldn't find one with a beanie, but I found one with a bucket hat, which is even better because I like bucket hats. But yeah, he's Daxon. He's one of my absolute favorite Squishmallows, so I had to get him, even though he's bigger. I just had to get him because he's so cute. He's Galaxy, and you know I love my Galaxy. You can tell by my background, and my whole everything is Galaxy because I just love Galaxy print. So yes, this is Daxon. I don't think I got him on sale. I think that, oh, I did. I got him for like 20% off or something. But yeah, I recently had a show where I made a teeny tiny bit of money. And yeah, I bought Squishmallows with it. Okay, so next up, I went to Meijer after Halloween. and picked up, hold on, let me take them out of the bag. Picked up some more of the Halloween Squishmallows. I'm trying to keep them, there's Squishmallows everywhere. So this one, like, I'm not that much into like Disney and Mickey Mouse and all that, but I love like skeleton things. So when I saw that they had a Mickey Mouse skeleton, I had to get him. So yeah, he's got the Disney Squishmallow tag. He's just so cute. There was a whole bunch of other ones, and they were only $1, I think. But I didn't want to get all the other Disney ones just because this is the only one I really liked. So, yeah, we got that one. And then we have this one. This is Ariana. Aranya. Here, I'll show you the tag. Aranya. But yeah, she's super cute. I love her sparkles and her little bow. And they're so soft. And she's so cute. So we have a cute little spider, and then another bucket hat friend here. He's so cute. This is Carly. So Carly is super cute. She reminds me of another one I have, which I don't know, it might actually be Carly, but without the bucket hat. Because I'm pretty sure I have another one that looks like this. Alright. So yeah, these are the ones I bought for like $1. And then I went to Walmart and I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll get this one because he's Halloween. It was just like last week or something. It was after Halloween. And it's this guy. It's Blaze. Is that his name? Yeah, Blaze. And he was full price, but I figured he was cute. I'd get him anyway. So he was like $8 or something like that. Blaze. Why you gotta be full price? Alright. And then, this is not a Squishmallow, but when I did the paranormal convention, it was at an old mill, and they had a little gift shop, and every time I walked by, I would see this little Beanie Baby sheep, and she was so cute, and I petted her. I think his name, I think it's a boy, I don't know. Its name is Fleece. I was actually born like March 21st, 1996, which my birthday is March 15th. So, but I decided to name it Millie because I got it at a mill. So today at Walmart, I found this guy. He was $5. It is actually another Disney one. It's the Cheshire Cat. I am like really, really into the Cheshire Cat. I love the color scheme of him and just the cartoon version of him. I really love. So, yeah, I had to buy him. I had to because he's so super cute and soft. He was $5, which I think is normal price. It might have been on sale. I don't know. It was like, we were calling it Black Saturday because today is 2 days after Thanksgiving. So it wasn't Black Friday, but it was Black Saturday. Speaking of Black Friday, I personally, I don't think I have ever gone out or out of my way to go out on Black Friday. I mean, I've worked on Black Fridays before, but I've never actually went to a sale because of Black Friday. I don't think. Now, I have gone to Best Buy for some sales. Yeah, but I don't think they were Black Friday. I think they were VIP events because my brother is like he's in the VIP whatever there, so you get invited to special events where the stores open before everyone else or open after everyone leaves or something. I don't know. But I saw an ad for Five Below, and it said they had a promotion going where you get a tote bag and you can stuff as many Squishmallows. I keep calling them Stuffmallows. You could squish as many stuff as many Squishmallows as you can into this tote bag, and you get it for $25. So I was like, that sounds like so much fun. So I decided to do that. So I took my mom up there. She waited in the car while I did it. So I was kind of in a rush. But this is my tote bag stuffed with Squishmallows. There was a limit of 10, but I got 8 because I couldn't decide. There was a turtle I wanted, but his shell was so big and like fluffy that I couldn't quite stuff him into the bag. I'm sure I probably could have if I wasn't like in a bit of a rush because my 80-year-old mom was waiting in the car for me. So the very first one I picked was this. I believe she's a cookie. She's super cute. They're all 8-inch ones, by the way, except for one that's like a 10-inch. But this is Kawako. Oops. Kawako. She's so cute. I just want to eat her. Okay. So that was number 1. Number 2. Yeah, he's the big guy. So he is Jaden. I believe he's a beluga whale. He's got kind of a little bit of a bump back here. So yeah, he's the beluga whale. He was like the second or third one I stuffed in the bag, and I thought about it afterwards. I'm like, why didn't I take him out and like put him on the top because he could stick out more? Yeah. And so then this is another one that I almost got 2 of because I forgot I got him. This is Bubba the cow. He's super cute. He's so like mushed up. So yeah, let me show you his squish tag. All right, and then this one, like, it's named Shirley. It just looks so mean. I just thought it was so cute because there's not a lot of them that look like mean, but Shirley looks mean. She's a goat, I believe. She reminds me of Sagittarius, is that a goat? I don't think it is. I don't know, but I just thought of like a horoscope sign for her. Maybe Capricorn. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, and then this shrimp. This was like the second one I got. This shrimp is so cute. Look at that shrimp. The shrimp's name is Simone. So we got little Simone there. Super cute. And I love her little antennas, and she's so freaking cute. And then I got Samir. Now, Samir, I remember from Squishmallow, the game, but he has like a little terrarium in his hand, and I just thought that was so cute. But yeah, he's a killer whale, I think. He's some kind of whale, but not a beluga. But he's got like a little tail on his rear end tail and a little fin on the top. Alright, and then next I have this little French poodle named Elise, or French bulldog named Elise. So the reason I picked her is because she reminded me of the time that I went to France. So, like, all my life I wanted to go to France because I've just been in love with, like, the French language, and you know, I just always wanted to see like the Eiffel Tower and stuff. So we finally got to go. We went on a European cruise. So we went to a whole bunch of different places. So we were at the Eiffel Tower for like an hour. So we didn't even have time to go up. But it was still really cool being there and seeing it. But on the bus ride there, I looked out the window and there was a French poodle. Now, in America, we call them French poodles, but I think in France, they just call them poodles. So I was just like, oh my God, it's an actual French poodle. And nobody got it. And I was just laughing and laughing. And then I saw the French bulldog, and I was like, it's an actual French bulldog in France. We're in France, and it's a French bulldog. Do you not get it? And everyone was just looking at me like, whatever, Patty, whatever. So yeah, I had to get this because she reminded me of the time I went to France. And the very last one I got, well, it wasn't the last one I picked, but this one is my absolute favorite. His name is Robert, and he's my favorite color, and he has flowers all over him. He's so cute. I love the little froggies. The froggies are adorable. So yeah, and the added thing of the flowers, like Elise had flowers on her too, but he's got like the cutest flowers. So yes, I was so excited when I saw him. I was like, he's worth the 25. Just Robert alone is worth the 25. Plus his name is Robert, which is just like Robert Smith of The Cure, my favorite band. So yes. Okay. So that is my Black Friday haul. First ever. And then I got the tote bag you get to keep. And it says Squishmallows 5 Below Squish the Season. So I guess they do this every year. And if they do, I will definitely go back next year because it was really cool. Now, in addition to that, I've got something that I've been wanting for a while. It's this, I don't know if you watch my gaming videos on this channel, but I play Stray, which is a really cool game about a cat who's like in a world where there are no humans. It's just robots. And the cat has to like, you as the cat has to like maneuver around the city and like figure things out and stuff. It's very apocalyptic or cyberpunk kind of. So I got one of the like a builder set. Sorry, my light is on. Can you tell? But I built it that night. So here is the finished product. Now the only thing is, let me put the cat in the chair. So here is the finished product. It's very cool. But these plants here and these jars are not actually connected because the jars go inside this box next to the couch. And then the plants go on the windowsill, which is behind the cat here. There's like a windowsill. And they don't stay there, just like the cat doesn't stay there. So if I move it around, it falls apart. So I just stuck them to the ground for now. The cat doesn't stick to anything. And then the one thing I'm kind of like a little peeved about, I guess, is it came with a robot too. But if you look, the robot is like taller than the building. And the cat too, the cat is like way too big for it, I think. I think the cat could have been a little bit smaller. So that's the only thing that bothers me about it. But other than that, I think it's a really cool little set. It wasn't too hard to do. And now it makes me want to get more sets and do them and do like a speed build of them. But anyways, let's get back to Squishmallows. So yeah, I bought that at 5. All of that was at 5 Below. Okay, so I did end up going to Walmart. And I couldn't decide which one I wanted of these guys. These are the 5-inch ones. These are the ones I want to collect. I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So my mom was like, you can get 2. So I was like, all right, sure. I'll just throw them in. She's like, wait, how much are they? Like, they're $5, Mom. It's fine. Because my mom basically, I help her out and she pays me in Squishmallows and headbands. So this is Evan. I do believe he is a raccoon. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's got the raccoon tail, but that doesn't, I know there's other animals that have that striped tail. I just can't think of what they are. But yeah, he's super cute. He almost looks like a little doggy, though. So yeah, does it say what he is in here? Sorry, I'm dropping the cardinal. I don't know. I can't read it. I don't have reading abilities. But then we have a little cardinal named Kazlan. Very cute. And when I went back to get more, all the $5 ones were gone. And there is one, it's like a cow cookie. I want it like so bad, but I didn't want to get it because it said it was 15, but I don't know. I think it was in the wrong spot because Squishmallows usually aren't that much money. I mean, the one giant like gargoyle dragon thing that I bought, that was $20, but it was like the big giant, 24-inch one or something. It was huge. Okay, so what else do we have here? So I went on the Squishmallows website because I wanted to buy this one Squishmallow because he's so cute, and now I find him at Walmart. There's a larger size at Walmart, but his name is JT, which is my brother's name. So I just thought he was cute because he's a little Bigfoot, and I love Bigfoots. I have like a huge Bigfoot collection. I don't think you can see him. But I have Benny down here. He's another one of the Bigfoots. There's another Benny up there. I have a lot of the Bigfoots. There's usually one behind me too, but he is kind of down towards the bottom. Here's one here. Yeah. Bigfoot. So yeah, I have like a large collection of Bigfoot stuffed animals. And I have the walking Bigfoot right behind me. He's not a stuffed animal though. Yeah. So I wanted to get him and just him, but then they're like, well, we have these sets that are on sale. You can get those. And then if you spend enough money, we'll do free shipping. So I'm like, all right, I guess I have to do free shipping. Oh, here it is. So while I was looking for, I think this is the one I used to push me over the edge of the, to get the free shipping. But this is a Rupee. She's a black label. I don't know what that means, but see, no. So she is a black label one. It's the Select series. But she was just so cute. I love her little, I love when they're angry. She just looks so angry and so cute. So I had to get her. And then when I was looking, I was like, okay, well, since I'm doing like the cryptid, thing, I might as well stick with it. And I ordered, and they actually came in a box. I haven't taken them out of the box yet, but they are cryptids. So I am going to take them out of the box because, yeah, I want to. I want to squish them. I gotta squish them all. Wait, that's Pokemon. Oh man, this box does not want to open. Alright. So yeah, I went and I did all cryptids. So we have JT the Bigfoot. I can't remember what they said Oropi was, but she's like I want to say like a sea nymph or something. But definitely along the lines of a cryptid. So then if we open this up, yeah, maybe if we get them out. I don't know if we can. They do not want to come out. There we go. Okay, so I don't know if it says on the back what they are, but I believe this, oh my gosh, he's so cute. They're all Squishmallow Selects. This is Rajani, and he is a Cthulhu. And then we have Madsen, who is a Mothman. And we have Ennis. Ennis is a Loch Ness Monster, which I already have a Loch Ness Monster. I can't reach her right now. And then we have the alien Alvarez. So cute and so soft. So yeah, those are the cryptids I chose. And then because I like to have the little hang tags on my bag, I ended up getting a set of cows. So we're going to go ahead and open up the set of cows so I can show you each of the cows individually. And then that'll be it. That's it for my haul after this. Now, I already have one or two of these cows. Maybe just one. Maybe two. I don't know. Yeah, this one is less of a box than the other one. Let's set them free. They look like a lineup. Like, which of these cows has wronged you? Oh my god, they're so cute though. Okay. So, starting on this side. Oh my god, they do not want you taking these out of here. Hold on, I gotta get the back now. Oh my god, Squishmallows are just falling everywhere. I think I'm well on my way to having my dream of filling a kids pool with Squishmallows and jumping into it. God, they do not want you taking this out of here. Okay, So we will start with this one. This one's super cute. This is Connor. He's like smaller than the other ones. He's a little black and white, and he also is the Squishmallow Select, which kind of makes me like, I feel like I don't want to cut off the tags, but if I want to use them as pull tags, I have to. It's kind of like meant to be crooked, because my Connor is a little bit crooked. His body is like, whoa. I mean, I could try to like squish him around a bit, but no, he's sewed weird. He is definitely sewed weird, because his body is like completely crooked. Like, I feel like this should have been tucked in. But yeah. That's fine though. I love a little bit of crookedness. Alright, and then our next one. Oh my god, I love him. This is Lake. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that fur on him. He's so furry and fluffy. These ones are like way fluffier than the originals. And then this one. Did I show you Lake's tag? Lake. Alright. And then this is Rivka, which is another one I remember from the Squishmallows game. Because she is a galaxy. She's got galaxy on her side and on her head. And then she has little stars right here. So yeah, that's Rivka. Super excited about Rivka. And then we have Olga. There's her tag. And she's got the fur too. Like, cute little fur there. Super cute. She's kind of like wonky too. Like her head is wonky. And like, I don't know if you can squish it out of her, because I think it's made like that. Like, I don't know. Wonky headed. The other one was wonky butted. And this is the one I already have one of. And she's wonky too. Like, what's up with all the wonkiness? But this is the one that started it all. I mean, not this one specifically, but the other one I bought. Oh, there's an avalanche. It's Patty. So I was feeling really down and kind of depressed one day when I was shopping. And I stumbled upon the Easter. It was Easter this year. It was right around my birthday. And I stumbled upon the Squishmallow bucket, and I just saw this cute little cow. She was the cutest cow I'd ever seen. And I was like, I kind of want to buy that cow, but I'm not going to. But I picked her up and I looked at her, and I'm always curious to see what stuffed animals are named. And her name was Patty, and since my name is Patty, I was just like, I have to get her. It's a sign. So after that, I realized when I was rubbing her thing, it like calmed me down. So I was like, I need to get a whole bunch of these. So I got a bunch of these little hang taggy ones, and then I started collecting the bigger ones, and then it was just like too late. I was just hooked. I'm obsessed. I can't stop collecting them. Let me see if there's anybody else down here. I think that's everybody. That's enough, right? Now I piled everything on top of the jar of weird, so hold on one second while I dismantle everything and get to the jar of weird. I would put him in the jar of weird to pull out later, but he'd probably fall apart because he's just blocks. I almost said Lego, but it's not Lego blocks. It's snap and switch. Snap and switch. So yeah, I saw that a long time ago when I was like, was about to buy it online. Then I was in the store doing that, so I'm like, whatever, I'm just grabbing that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pull from the jar of weird. In case you don't know, this is a bunch of random stuff I've thrown in a bucket over the years. And it's also a couple of new things I've thrown in there, like Bitty Pops and Durables and stuff like that. Alright, here's something kind of furry. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. It fits with the theme here. Oh my god, I gotta get all these Squishmallows out of the way. It's actually a cow print bag. Do. I can stick all my cows in here. But yeah. It's a little drawstring bag. You know what's funny is when I told my mom about the little promotion. Oh, by the way, put the cows in the comments below. But when I told her about the Squishmallow stuff them in a bag promotion, she thought I meant these ones. She was like, they're going to give you a tote bag and you can just take as many as you want. And I was like, yeah, you just have to stuff them all in the bag. She was like, oh my God, we're going to have hundreds of these things. But no, it was the big ones. The 8-inch ones were there. And you could have only got 10, so. Although he's not 8-inch. He's bigger than 8-inch. Little DDD. So many cute ones. So anyway, yeah, shout out to Five Below. What a great promotion. And the workers there were so kind and helpful for me too, because I was really nervous about doing it because I'm a very anxious person. So they helped me out a lot. And especially when I was leaving and I had taken them all out of the bag and I couldn't squish them back into the bag, one of them came over and helped me stuff them all back into the bag. So yeah, that's it for my Squishmallows. If you like this video, click that like button, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. And remember to always stay weird because weirdos rule. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Squishmallows. Squishmallows. Squishmallow. It's squishy time. Squishy time. Okay, I'm done. Bye.